Hey, good afternoon, guys. It's Zach Morrow with Boron Capital. Pause with me real quick. I want to share with you a quick story about how the government has sold you a lie, has been borrowing prosperity from your future just so they can spend your money right now and then get you to pay for it through taxation down the road. Well, that's exactly what's going on with fiat currency and with fractionalized lending. And it's all being done through the system in which they've told you you're secure. I want to show you what real security is. I want to show you what tangible assets are. I want to show you how you can get away from something that is a myth, something that is just numbers on a computer, and get invested into tangible assets that hold and store value and will provide for you a great rate of return that you're not going to get through anything else. I want to show you 3 examples real quick that most people move into when they're looking for a fixed rate of return. But what I will end with is how to get a great fixed rate of return and how you can get it in tangible assets. For those of you who don't know, Boron Capital, what we do is we invest in tangible assets, real estate assets, and we provide great rates of return to our investors. But we also help keep your money in the lowest risk, calculated risk that we can find to help keep you safe. Let me show you how we do it. Before we get into fractionalized lending and fiat currency and all that, we can talk about that in another video. Let me just take you through the numbers because the numbers speak for themselves. Just by the numbers, you're going to see why it makes more sense for you to be in tangible assets and real estate than it does in anything else. Let me walk you through the numbers real quick. Okay, I want to show you 3 things that people are generally storing cash in where they feel safe and secure because they are being insured by the government or by the bank, right? But the truth is they're just borrowing from your future and then getting you to pay yourself back through taxes, okay? That's what's happening. Let me show you the numbers though, okay? Here's how it works, real quick. Okay, so the number one thing I see right now is savings account. I've got cash, I've built up cash, I want it to stay secure, I want it to stay safe. I need to know that it's going to be taken care of. Well, let me just put it in a savings account, and then from there, I'll work on it growing. I'll make sure I don't lose my cash. Well, look, guys, I don't want to lose cash as much as you don't want to lose cash. Okay, so let's walk through this real quick. On a savings account, your average return on investment in 1 year, okay, is 0.5% a year. Okay, so let's run through the numbers. We'll look at a 5-year ROI, return on investment, based off $1 million. If you got $1 million in invested or in a savings account, earning 0.5% a year, what are you going to get? Per year, you're going to earn $5,000. That's it. You got $1 million in the bank, and all you're going to get every year is $5,000. So, okay, over 5 years, you're making a measly $25K. Okay? Let's be real. If I got $1 million in the bank or invested, I need to know that it's doing better than $5K a year, okay? This is not where you want your money. Let's look at the next one. CD, right? That's a popular one. Okay, average return on a 5-year CD right now, and this is generous, okay? 1.5%. That's a generous number. But let's look at it. 1.5%. Okay, 1 year, what am I going to make? $15K a year, coming out to $75K across 5 years. I got $1 million in the bank, in a CD, earning 1.5%. It's only going to make me $15K a year, okay? Look, guys, you need passive income, you need fixed rate return, but you need it somewhere outside of fractionalized lending, outside of borrow from you today, and then get you to pay yourself back in time. That's not what we're looking for, okay? We don't want that either. How about a bond, guys? Good idea. Government insures it, right? They're going to pay me back. No, they're going to get you to pay yourself back, okay? And it's only at 2.5%. Okay, so even at this, even if they do pay me back, I earn 2.5%. I'm not even keeping up with inflation. Inflation is 3% a year. My money year on year, okay, 1 year, 2.5%. What am I going to make? $25K. In 5 years, I'm making 125K, okay, on $1 million. Look, guys, I don't want that either. You don't want that. It's not enough to take you where you want to go and where you need to go. If you're going to be invested into something, what I would recommend is being invested in tangible assets that hold value, where you can mitigate risk, take calculated risk, and make a great rate of return. Up here, potentially calculated risk, right? Because the government insures it, but you're not making enough for it to even make sense. Okay? What we do at Boron Capital is we help you invest in tangible assets, real estate assets that produce solid cash flow. What we do is we provide a fixed rate of return, just like these guys up here, but it's at 8%. Exactly. More than 3 times what the bond's doing. Over 8 times what a savings account's doing. I'm sorry, over 16 times. Man, look at that math. Too big for me to even add in my own head. Okay, Boron Capital, what we're going to do, what that comes out to a year is $80,000 a year paid to you, okay? Over 5 years, $400K. That's good business, okay? Let that sink in for a minute. The best you're going to do, 25K a year here, 80K a year here, 5K here, 80K here. And the best thing is, you're getting out of the system of where the government's borrowing from you today just to get you to pay yourself back in taxes in the future. Stop stealing prosperity from your future and make cash today. That's what it's all about. Get into something you can trust. Get into something you believe in. Get into something that holds value. That's what we do for you here at Boron Capital, and that's what I want to help you get invested in. If you believe in real estate and the power of what it can do for you, if you believe that tangible assets is truly the way to store wealth and to create a financial future where you can have peace of mind, have security, and have low calculated risk, then you need to get with us on our fixed rate return of 8%. We pay that out quarterly. And when you invest with me this month, we are going to write you a check next month on your first month in, immediately upon investment. Let's get you signed up. Let's get you on board. We'll talk about the rest later, but let's let these numbers speak for themselves. I'm sure you like 80K much better than you like 5K. So it's time to move from savings. It's time to move from CDs. It's time to move from bonds and get into tangible real estate assets. Let's do it. Let's get together. Let's find a way to get you on board this month. Message me wherever you're seeing this video and let's connect. Let's talk today. I appreciate you guys. God bless, and I look forward to speaking more in the future. Take care.